Hi, my name is Clayton Cox, and this is my story. I grew up in a Christian household. My parents they taught me and my sisters to walk with Christ and make sure that God was the center of our lives. They want us to make sure that God's always the focus in the middle of what holds our family together. I've had people think that I was perfect or that me and my family were perfect because we don't have these huge problems that people see. But we definitely do have problems. Just like any other family, we fight and do stupid things and don't always care about the other person. Freshman year of high school is when I really started to figure out what it meant to have a relationship with Jesus. Making sure that I wasn't just going to church to go to church. I wasn't just singing a worship song because everyone around me was singing. But actually to realize what it meant to worship Jesus and to have this two-way relationship with Jesus. It's kind of a painful thing to realize that you lost the passion for the Son of God who came and died on the cross for you personally. I eventually got to my senior year of high school where it was definitely one of my harder years of school. My best friend started becoming kind of a real jerk to me, and we ended up stopping being friends, I guess, and so I had to find new people to start hanging out with. Especially in senior year of high school, that was a hard thing to have to do, especially focusing on figuring out where you're going to go to school and planning for college. But God continued to show me His faithfulness and showed me how He can fill that spot in my life. He continued to teach me and grow closer to me as a friend, which is an awesome place to get to. I continued to trust in Him, and I ended up getting accepted to Marquette. And that's when I realized that God had a plan for me, and I knew that I could just leave everything in His hands. It was even more clear that when I arrived here at school at Marquette, that God had planned everything for me. God provided abundantly more than I could have imagined, and that was one of my main themes of learning last year, that God will give you abundantly more than you ask for, and it's really an awesome thing to see. Right now I'm learning how to remain in communion with Christ throughout my day, just to maintain focus on growing closer to Him, like remembering what I read in my devotions in the morning and not just forgetting about it and not affecting my day. I'm also trying to pray and make sure that I'm visibly reflecting Christ to others. I want my life to be an example. I want my life to be an image of who Christ is, as well as the work that Christ is doing in my life. So that's a little bit about me. So yeah, walking with Christ, well, that's my story.